Saturday, great win for our seniors. To go out undefeated at home. This season's pretty special. Really pleased with how our team responded. And I know that I said that post game, and last week, everybody, the question was always how we're going to respond, how we're going to respond, how we're going to respond. And I thought we had a great week of practice, but it translated into what you wanted to see was a team that hit the field hungry, angry, ready to get out there and prove what we could do last Saturday. And so pleased with that. A lot of guys got an opportunity to played a whole bunch of players in the game, which is always really important and for experience. Getting guys all the reps and keeping everybody focused throughout the season. Obviously, this week changes everything with being a rivalry week. Last regular season game, for us, rivalry week game. You got to leave it all out there on the field. You kind of work year round for this type of game, and it'll be fun. I know we're going to be going into a hostile environment. Tough place to go play. I don't think they're big fans of mine up in that part of the state, so should be a great challenge for us.
Questions? Not just the team, but Dak obviously bounced back with a real good game, no turnovers. Was there, after looking at film, was there anything different that he was doing, or what did you think about his performance and how that bodes going forward?
I thought he played really well. I thought he managed things well. I didn't see anything different really than other weeks. He just he managed the game pretty well, and I think some of the things that were happening. We didn't take many shots really down the field. Where he's trying to go make a play down the field or give guys opportunities. We're able to really run the football and I think stuck with the running game a little bit more all night long. So obviously when that's going, when the running game's really rolling, that takes some pressure off the quarterback for having to make plays.
Coach, with all the talk of this being maybe the most important Egg Bowl ever, people putting it in that context, what's your take on that? The importance of this game, maybe within the perspective of this rivalry with all of its history.
Well, I don't know. Every one of these is as important as the other one. I view this is my sixth time playing in this game, and I view the other five are equally as important as this one, and equally as important as each other. I know this is the biggest game of the year. I know for us. This is one to me, just the records. None of that stuff ever really matters coming into this game. It's all about winning the game and getting bragging rights in the state for a year.
Coach, what has Christian Holmes meant to this team, not only in terms of versatility and doing different, playing different roles, but personality and leadership also?
Well, it helps, I think it's a great example. He sets a great example for younger players. As you look at what the college game's all about, the development, you came into the year and, last year he kind of was a very role player, offense, defense. He was in the top 15 in snaps played on our team last year because of special teams. And really for younger guys to look and understand that everyone's got a role on the team. Go embrace your role. Do your role to the best of your ability. And when you do that, you're going to have success. It's great for a lot of young players to come in thinking, hey, I just want to be the star wide receiver. I'm not worried about anything else but just want to be a star wide receiver. Really, to teach guys how to learn the game of football, learn their different roles on the team, learn how important every single role is, and then look at all the success he has, having been that he does his role to a very, very high level and performs at a high level and has a lot of success.
You came here in 2009. Obviously, the Egg Bowl is always important, but how did you go about changing the culture of the Egg Bowl and that rivalry, 5-1 in those games? Did you do anything differently, and how did you try to embrace that rivalry? That's
all I did was embrace it. The rivalry games are so important. I've been fortunate enough, I guess, to be involved in some. I don't know that any of that are as big or as nasty as this. You could say. USC Notre Dame's a big one. Florida State or Florida Georgia. Utah, BYU, but they're not like this. I think this is bigger than all of those. all of those rivalries, because it is, neighbor against neighbor. I mean, there's so much with this trophy and bragging rights that go on in this state about this game. And I think everybody in this state, takes this game extremely seriously and takes the outcome of this game extremely seriously, and holds on to that outcome for 365 days until it gets played again, and you have another opportunity to grab those bragging rights for that year.